if you share this.
Yeah, okay, so the record button is on. We have it on, and yeah, let's say hello to every single one of you who is watching us. Hi. So me and Julie, we got together with a little plan to do a meditation together, and just and we wanted to share as well with you, because we truly believe that if someone is gonna tune into the meditation, he's gonna feel that energy as well. So we had a little try, Julie, isn't it, the last time, and I don't know how long that was. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I really don't
Maybe
know.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
About 10.
uh-huh. And it was good. It felt really nice. It's like we went to some place together. It was very sisterly. It was very
Yes.
sisterly. It was very nice. So yeah, maybe this is something we can do together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
quite
think
big,
it'd be
I'm quite big on meditation because how much it helps me. So, and I've developed as well a huge big meditation ego around that as well.
Oh, yeah.
The time, yes, it's a big one. Usually, when that ego is on, it's very hard to leave the room because my head doesn't fit through the door. But no, I use it. There were times in the past when I was using as a runaway from current reality, because I simply just didn't knew how to process it in a better way, or I was just too focused on the stuff that it wasn't working for me. And there were times like the beginning of my journey where meditation was a big for me, for relaxing, for learning how to be there for myself with myself, instead of just running away from what I think and feel. And then there are other times which started about a year and a half ago, where all the visions started coming to me about the past, about different things. And that was when I decided that I'm gonna just invest a little bit more time. I felt guided towards it, so I just followed that guidance. And I know for many people it's in a different way, especially for people with kids who wake up at the morning whatever time they want. There is so many things to do, a busy household, so it's different for everyone. And you know what I love the most, Julie? When meditation isn't the picture, when you sit like that, like a zen. It isn't. Meditation could be literally 3 minutes when you wash the dishes. It could be 5 minutes when you're in nature hugging the tree, or you just walk around, or you just admire the tree. Meditation could be just you stopping and listening to your heart and your breath. It could be anything you want it to be. And it can serve you any way you want it to serve you. And this is what I think is the most beautiful, because I got myself lost in that meditation ego, but it served me the purpose for that time being. It served me a big purpose because there was a huge big things that I was working through. And so yeah, I think that's what wanted to flow through me. Is there something that you would like to share about that?
Yeah, I just love your idea that it's anything. Meditation is where we go in, where we receive, and when we're receiving, we're giving to, and it could be anything. And the idea of a meditator, some ideal of a meditator, I'm never going to reach that because the ideals are meaningless. So, in the course of meditating, you get to learn that. And so the forms it seems to take, the forms that appeal to me change over time, but I can give you a slice of life today. I woke up really early in the morning and went to do my meditation. And then I'm almost done. And my daughter comes downstairs because my older kids are night owls. So if I get up very early in the morning, they might be up very late at night. And so we might meet there. And so some of the times I would feel selfish with time and be like, this is my time. I don't want you here. So that's how I'd feel. I might not say it, but that's what I'd be communicating. So over time, I've also been guided into this flexibility. Like when you set aside time for meditation, it isn't sacred and it's very flexible, and welcome anybody in who shows up. And then inevitably there'll be another pause again if you need to pause some more, but there's so much different meditation we can do.
Yeah.
There's meditation while we're having a conversation. There's meditation in any situation where we don't feel 100% clear. What else is left to do but go in and get access that clarity? So it's all the time, really.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And I actually just posted a little short video on my Facebook that it mentioned something you just mentioned, Julie, because there is a little bit of pain that I'm processing at the moment. And it's all about today, at least right now on this part of my journey, it's all about being with it, right? It's all about being with it, not running away from it, not making it bigger than it is, first of all, not running away from it, just being with it. And that was the moment when I was driving back from work, and through that being with that feeling, through that being with that for myself, by myself, beautiful clarity came, like beautiful guidance came, like, can you be with that pain without trying to change it, shift it, manipulate it, run away from it? Can you be with it and still be who you truly are, love? Can you still find love and light through it? Can you still do it with grace? No, you don't have to be, everyone has to see it. No. Can you just do it with love, light, and grace? Can you just do it this way? Can you find it? And the question was just constantly banging in my head. Can you? And I'm like, yeah, I can find it. Yeah, I can find it. And it started, and it started making me realize exactly what I needed to realize. Everything is temporary. It's just a feeling and emotion that needs to be seen and processed and just needs to be, acknowledged. And I don't have to run away from it. I don't have to shift, manipulate it. I don't have to cancel plans, call with Julie. I don't have to do it all because, my heart is, at pain or anything like that. No, I can just carry on with whatever it is, with whatever energy I have, and just simply do my best. Yeah.
Oh, I have an update for you. Maybe this is relevant somehow. I don't know how
Let's
can
go.
edit it out later if it isn't. But remember, one of my lessons has been a commenter on my page who always says, "Oh,
I wanted to ask you about it.
So I unfriended that person.
Yeah.
And remember last time you helped me uncover the belief that to unfriend somebody is mean. Yeah. I was really attached to that belief that certain behaviors are mean. Yeah. And so the way it unfolded was just like I had gone on as before. When I got the comment, I watched my reactivity, I worked with it, and I felt like, well, no, this is helping me because it's showing me my trigger and I'm sitting with it and there's a benefit here. One day, though, it was just really clear. I didn't feel angry or disturbed. It just felt so obvious. Like there was this big wide road, just unfriend. And so I did it. And then that same day, other person made a comment in the same vein. And I just did that one too. I was like, what am I doing? I don't know. But it was so unemotional. Yeah. It was not because I was hurt. It just felt very logical. Like we're pressing this button now.
Not from a place of reaction, but just from a place of responding to the situation. That's so beautiful. You see, that person I shared, because I absolutely love your posts, and I shared your post that got me really there, like in a really beautiful way in my heart. So I shared it on my Facebook page, and then I see someone commented, and I see that person that you mentioned that posts very unpleasant comments on every single one of your posts. And I look at it and I'm reading, and you know what, Julie, this is not for majority of people, but this is the way I am, and I learned to own it today. And I, instead of looking that much through the words, I just felt the energy, and there was so much pain over there, and it was so much anger. But that wasn't that, okay, I'm in pain and I'm just opening up about it. No, that was like, I'm holding on to that pain and I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna show you that I'm right with holding on to that pain. So I literally just tuned into the energy in a split of a second. It repaired me straight away. I went to this person's profile, blocked them entirely, removed the comment. No reaction again, no anger. It was just like, okay, I am unable to help you here. Me keeping you here is not gonna help you because I'm just giving you another field on which you can keep on relieving your trauma instead of processing it. So this is what I've done as well. And I was like, when we started talking, I started thinking, I wonder what you've done with that person, because I blocked.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Just like that, with the first comment, I'm like, it's not, I don't need to, you know, give you another opportunity to slag me, you know. And you know, like the other, who was it, the other person that we spoken about that was commenting about one of my biggest insecurities, my nose. That person was trying, you know, to come back like any other side way, if that makes sense, in any other way. It's been clear. And yes, it's absolutely fine and okay for us to decide that, because you see, like, we learn so much about, okay, I need to learn patience here, I need to learn what it shows me, but there is another side of it. Where do I put myself in a position to be hurt? Where I've got to learn to be my own protector as well. That doesn't mean I have to go and fight, but I don't need to put myself in these situations if they are keep on, you know, repeating. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was like the voice said, this is what's indicated here, and you aren't actually able to judge anything accurately in this illusion, so you may as well just listen to the guidance. This is what's indicated here, trust it. So it felt absolutely right and good to trust it. And still, you know, if there's still a little bit of misgiving, you know, from time to time I wonder, and then I think, well, that's just my opportunity, because I'm thinking of her. I can wish her well. I can see who she is right now underneath all the illusion I'm projecting. So that's the important thing. I can't lose touch with anybody because we're all connected to each other all the time. So nothing's lost.
I get you. I get the message. I get the message. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what do we do? Are we gonna go into this meditation, and we're gonna invite everyone who is watching to join? You can call it in a quantum way as well. Just join with the vibe that flows to do that video, because it will be the way I'm connecting via meditation is always online, and it always flows without any issues. You don't have to be physically in the same room or in the same town or touch one another. Through the screen, the energy just flows. So we can do it this way.
All right.
Any requests, any requirements, or just going with the flow?
I am just seeing this stream and this boat, and it's waiting for me. So maybe we can start with the boat.
Okay. So we're just going to simply relax and invite everyone to join us in relaxing. If you don't mind, Julie, I'm just gonna guide us very gently to tune in with our hearts first. I already can feel your heart is wide open. Mine is a little bit closed, so I'm gonna just ease myself into that. Okay, it's open. So I'm just going to invite everyone to just let yourself be in this moment, and very gently detach from past and future, whatever happened so far or didn't happen, whatever might happen or might not happen later on, and just get back entirely into this present moment. Through the breath, through deepening your breath and feeling your own heart, feeling your own chest and ribs expanding and contracting very gently and slightly. And remembering the slower and deeper your breath is, the more relaxed you and your body is going to become. And if anyone is getting a little bit lost in their thoughts, in their head, that's okay. No need to judge or criticize. Just very gently shift your attention every time you becoming aware of it back into your heart center. Reconnecting with that gorgeous heart of yours that is beating for you all the time, 24/7, without you doing anything about it. Bringing the clarity with your breath and feeling elevated emotion of gratitude for your own heart. If anyone is feeling ungrounded, imagine 3 times bringing energy from on high through your head, through your entire body, through your heart center, down, 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 through your legs, going down into the core of the earth, and letting flash through you entirely, all the stress, all the tension, all unease. Remembering you are entirely safe, here and now as you are. Connecting with that inner knowing how much divinely loved and guided you are at all times. That energy already flows from me and from Julie, so let yourself receive it. Give yourself entirely permission to surrender to this present moment and that flow from your heart and into your heart center. You are now entirely surrounded by that energy of appreciation, safety, ease, pure love, pure light. You're entirely surrounded right now by that energy all over your body. And if you wish, you can open your heart and let it come through your heart center. And let it flood you entirely with peace, safety, and ease. I'm choosing for myself to connect with the frequency of wholeness. Letting myself flow entirely with that wholeness. Feeling that I am whole as I am, exactly the way I am. I am complete. I am more than enough. Staying connected with my heart center that is connected to the entire universe. And let my heart bloom with love. Oh. Letting my heart blossom with light. Surrendering deeper and deeper into that frequency of love, frequency of light, purest white, white light. Divine restoration to ease. And let it take me on a journey. Let yourself flow entirely. Get lost in that clarity and beauty. That energy that has been given to you, the energy of love and light, that you are pure clarity and ease. You can take on and use in whatever way you wish to enjoy, to be, to embed it in your being, to heal, to give away whatever feels right. It's within you and all around you in abundance at all times. I'm just laughing, it's so good. It's so much light, it's just blinding me.
If there's a time when it's appropriate to share a message, just let me know.
Please feel free. I've been waiting for you to share it.
Okay. I've been kind of drifting in and out, and but from the very start, I had this. It was so bright, this light, and it was saying, "Do not be afraid of the sunshine."
Mm.
And the showing me the sunshine that's always there, and showing me that every time we're feeling fear or resistance, we're intentionally blocking it out. But it's like we've always intellectually known this, but the feeling is, here it is, it's really present and available now, and it's coming, here it is, you wanted it, it's here, don't be scared, it's really gonna get you, but good, in a good way. So it's here.
So beautiful.
And it's available, and
Yes,
just lean into it and trust.
so beautiful. It so resonates. Mm.
And it's very, very supportive. It holds you too. It's not just coming at us, although it can feel like that. It's holding us.
Yeah. I always see that at the beginning as it's like a little bit like a loving heavenly cloud and fog that surrounds you, it goes around you,
Mm-hmm.
and only on your permission. And if you allow it, it can fill you up entirely and show you your own light.
Mm-hmm. It's always the allowing. That's always, it's
Yeah.
always up to us.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
always with a permission. It's never just forces. It's just there. Just like you said, it is here.
Mm-hmm. And the theme I'm feeling is we've been asking and asking for it. And so I'm being told it's here. The only reason it's here is because we're allowing it. So it's not just like, oh, the light is here, it's come for you. It's always been here. It's what we all are, but we're allowing it now.
Yeah. The way I understand it is like when I get a little bit more away from that analytical mind and just go deeper into relaxation, then it's like opening my eyes to that.
Mm-hmm. And part of the profound relief and the trust that is building within us is because we know that light is equally who everybody else is equally present everywhere. So we can begin to disbelieve our projections, no matter how they look,
Yeah.
whatever we look out into the world and seem to see. We can look right through it to the opportunity there for healing, to the opportunity to see everybody as they truly are under all the roles, to appreciate how everything's set up to reveal what needs to be healed, and just that the light that heals is always here and always present. It only has to be allowed.
Mm. Oh, so beautiful. So right.
And what I can see from this perspective is these are really just games we have been playing. What we experience is the result of our thinking, and
Mm.
we're all innocent in our thinking, and we're being shown the way to kind of think ourselves out of it, not do ourselves out of it, think ourselves out of it, and not with effort, just with guidance and allowing and joy and remembering and forgiveness. Forgiveness means not that I'm saying I forgive somebody for having done something wrong. Forgiveness means that I understand nothing wrong has ever occurred. It
Mm.
means I know I've been fantasizing about being a limited creature,
Mm.
an
Oh,
embodied limited creature that dies,
yeah.
and over and over again in so many different ways. And I can see that, and then I can just allow what's prior to all that, the light that's always held that space for us to fantasize if we wanted to fantasize. The
Mm.
light will just sweep in and wrap up the story with a very joyful ending when we're done playing.
Beautiful. Could you just say one more time? Forgiveness is about stopping fantasizing about our limitations. Is this is what?
Yeah, I've been fantasizing that I am an embodied creature and that I die and that I'm limited and that I can harm and that there are forces outside of me that can harm me. And
Mm.
100% of that's a fantasy. I've been fantasizing the whole time. And the way I've done it is through thought. So I've given myself physical experience. I give myself physical experience through thought. None of the physical experience is real. I'm very accustomed to thinking of that as real. But the only thing that is real is this amazing, overwhelming, in a good way, force that is love. That's the only real thing. And that's what's ever present. And that's what we're all learning to allow to run everything. Why would we allow this one thing to run everything? Because it's what we are. And that's what brings everything into a harmony where
Mm.
we can relax and feel held, and there's no need to refer to a past that has been a fantasy. The love is right here in the now.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to tune in for a few more minutes into that light of awareness, and just let it do whatever it needs to do, whatever it wants to do, and let myself be it. Julie, both of our hearts are so wide open. I can feel your heart so wide open so fast. Oh, so beautiful.
If I could just say one more thing, is that okay?
Oh, more than okay.
Okay. The reason our physical experience is so flexible is that it's all made of thought. And this is something we're not accustomed to yet, but I think we're becoming accustomed. We're becoming willing to accept. The physical experience is made of thought, and so it's not solid and limited. And I really feel this is a time we're going to come into allowing that flexibility to come into play and
Yeah.
to not be shocked or surprised and just allowing because this physical experience is very flexible.
So on point, Julie. The flexibility.
And don't no worries if memory comes goes, whatever's happening is appropriate. If there's a change in perception, it's appropriate. You're held and you're supported and it's all good.
I thought I was out and I'm back in like so deep again. I can do another hour at least, like so deep into it. Just back on it because the energy is so good, it's so high and so pure.
If I'm invited to a focus that I can remember during the day, it's wanting the best for everybody.
Mm,
Because we're really coming into that view where we're very accustomed to thinking of our own small bubble self,
yeah.
but I think we're becoming a lot more capable of expanding into the everybody, everybody across time and space, and really tuning in to what is best for everybody. What would the one of us have me do now? That's because there's only one of us. And when we're tuned into the one of us, we're tuned into absolute goodwill. There's nothing fantasy based in the one of us. That's 100% absolutely real.
Mm,
And that is where conflict cannot exist, where harm cannot exist. So it's a good frequency to get used to and to trust and to go to.
mm. So true. So true. It is a frequency that we can tap into.
And there we receive the specific information that makes sense to our human self, and we're able to carry it out.
Yeah, and I truly believe it is in the field. It is within us and all around us. It is everywhere available to every single one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing special about me receiving this information. It's available to every single one of us, like those visions that I was talking about, or those, we'll call them messages or divine guidance, whichever way you want to call it. It's available to absolutely everyone at all times because it is on this frequency.
Yeah. There can't be an exception because then it's not the one of us. So then we're not tuned in. Yeah, we can't make any exceptions. It's everybody. It's the beauty of everybody. It's always shared. And that washes away all perception of evil. Because any entity or any person that there might still be a perception is separately evil, there can't be a one of us and that for that to be true. So as we recognize that's the fantasy we've been having, feeling some turmoil and trying to see it outside of ourselves innocently, the reality is there's no evil in the one of us. Evil is the fantasy we've been having. It's lived backwards. We've been fantasizing about living backwards, but now we can go into the flow, the one of us. real living.
Hmm. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elisa. It's beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. And at the beginning, I did saw you on that boat. You were just, your hand was out, combing the water. I don't know which word to use. Your hand was outside of the boat, like through the water, like that. And I was the one, like, you know, like a little bit more, you know, driven. Yeah, you know, we're going this way, we're going that way. And you were just like enjoying yourself. And I'm like, it's just. I'm not even hiding.
That boat's been something for me and my kids this summer. It's probably why it was used, because when my two older kids and I get on a kayak out in the water, it's just like,
Ah,
it's connection and, you know, relaxation, and
beautiful,
I
beautiful.
have that association.
Thank you so much, Julie. That was amazing. I'm going to stop recording, and
Okay.
whoever is watching that, you can get into that meditation whenever you want, as often as you want, and would be amazing to hear from you if you felt the energies and what that meditation was like for you, if you feel like sharing. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and thank you, Julie, for just blasting your light over here to every one of us.
Thanks, Elisa, for the fun.
Thank you.